fresh out of the freezer. Fresh cause I was freezed up, fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key mask emotion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh cause I was freezed up, fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key mask emotion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh cause I was freezed up.
Welcome. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your hostess, Miss Tash-Be. Um, 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 I didn't really schedule a show this week, right? I wanted to kind of do like a Q&A because people were hitting me in my email and they were asking like, different questions on, and also with the collab people. Pardon me, guys. But so I want to kind of go through maybe like a overall question guide, even for myself, the same way that I would question you guys. I'm gonna question myself and also answer the questions. Also, um, 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 we have coming up next week, Mr. Frank Carbone Jr., and he's going to be talking about the water pollution and the damage being to the water shelters across the world, and um, ways to get tested and all kind of other things, so that um, you guys, get an overall view of what's really taking place with us out here as far as nature and agriculturally. And so, of course, this is the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. So we talk about more than just music. So we'll have that going on. And I had a really special guest coming on tonight show. So I couldn't get them on tonight, but I'm hoping that, within the next week or two or three, I could get them on because I got a couple other shows scheduled. Uh, you guys, please forgive me for taking so long. Blah blah blah. You know, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go through the all the exotics of my shit, but there was some questions that people asked about the show, and just basic, show stuff, and so they asked me, what is the Ultimate DJ Music Review Talk Show about? And I tried to write out a good thought provoking answer. The Ultimate DJ Music Review Talk Show is a lively, engaging show where we review the latest and greatest in music, discuss trends, interviews, top DJs, and provide insights into the world's streaming service of music. And um, but we do more than that. We kind of we try to help promote those new people within the industry who are and some of them are not even new. Some of them have been here for a long time, but not able to break through. We want them to be breakthrough artists, because some of the artists that are being handed to us, we know are not the best of what they call talent. Especially if you've been out there listening and out in the world, and you have that ear for, we kind of know who is who, and Um, we recognize the longevity of a lot of the artists out, and we appreciate them just as well. But there's always, like they said, area of improvement where there can be something open up um, to let other people in. And so our this is where we come in. um, um, um. That's where we help at. They asked how can I watch the show. So you can check this show out live on our YouTube channel every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Episodes are also available on blast247.com and Blast 247 Radio. Also on Facebook, Blast Facebook, and also the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show page on Facebook as well after the live broadcast. Somebody asked me about the a couple days ago. One of the viewers, one of the audience asked me about can they get the blends, or how can I email them a blend, and and they ask can I request a song, or um a disk drive, or and absolutely you can get a disk drive. Just hit me up. Most of the DJs know how to get me. I'm either at the Ultimate DJ Blend Battle on Facebook, or the Ultimate DJ the Ultimate DJ B on Twitter, the Ultimate DJ on Instagram. Um, I believe that that's across the board, but they can definitely get me at the Ultimate DJ um, Blend Battle on Facebook. Or you can submit your request through my email, which is also the Ultimate DJ Music Review and more at gmail.com. I believe you can see it. It's probably posted up in one of the videos. Excuse me. So if you want to get in contact with me through email, that would be the best way to do it, and then I'll get back to your email. And I'm very slow on the email thing, but I will get back to you definitely. Um, and you can comment underneath the social media posts. You know, so that's another way to get in contact with me. Um, how can I ask a question during a live show? We have a comment section open at all times, and as a matter of fact, let me copy and paste that right now, because you guys are always welcome to call in and say whatever. I tell people that all the time. It's not that, we don't do that. You can call in, just don't call in all crazy and stuff, because I'm a person that might cuss you out if you do. But you're always welcome to call in the comment section. You'll see the call in the comment section for all sites, for Blast Radio, for Facebook, for something else. But it's always there. YouTube, and you could call in for whatever. But just don't call in all crazy and stuff, because I've been in flip mode on you for real. Um, Well, my team is not set up yet. It says uh, um, um, during a broadcast, and the team will answer live on air. But, whoever's live, which is me, will answer the question. So it's not a team just yet, but we're working on it. We're working on some things. We got some young people coming in that's gonna do something on different days on the YouTube channel. I'm hoping to incorporate them because the teenagers definitely need to be a part of the movement so that we can keep hip hop alive through them because without them it's gonna die. So we got to bring in the teenagers into that, and also, like I said, we're going to be going live in this live studio very soon. I keep prolonging that because I want the studio to be like right when y'all see it. I want it to be like fly, where y'all look at it and say that's a fly little home studio right there. So that's what I'm working on. Y'all just bear with me with that right there. But contents, what criteria do I use to review music? Criteria. All these big words. No, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Uh, 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 for me, I I I I say all the time that I go by um I go by what I hear first. Like what I hear within the first 8 to 16 seconds or beats is what we would call it, is what I'm going to take notice to. Whatever happened within that first 32 beats is going to determine if your song is a hit to me in quality and originality and creativity and the overall just impact of the whole song. So if you can give me within 8 to 16 beats something to grab my attention and 32 beats to take my mind to blow my mind, you're going to definitely have a hit in my mind. So, it's I look at it from a technical side, from the DJ side, and then I look at it from also from the DJ side, which is my personal opinion, and then also from the A&R side, which is my technical, my professional analysis. Um, do I review only new releases or also old tracks? I like all music. New releases, slow releases, young stuff, old. I like all releases. I don't have any issues with any kind of music. I like rock and roll. I used to like rock and roll before I liked anything. But before and in between all that, I like classical music. So I really I couldn't go to sleep when I was younger without listening to a classical music. I used to have a little radio under my head when I was young, and so Mozart and Tchaikovsky and Brahms, and they would be my way of going to sleep in the middle of the night. And so I learned, if you listen to some of the blends going on my page, you'll listen to, sometime I put violins in, and just drums somewhere, or just stupid stuff, and that all comes from me, being underneath rock and roll. Like Journey was one of my favorites, and I had a little rock and roll homegirls, and we were called like TNT and stuff, and they were like Kiss people, and you know, we were Trisha, Terry, and Natasha, but stuff and things. Y'all know what I'm saying. So that that's how I wind up being kind of in between with this music thing. Um it's no old or new for me. All music is new because I'm gonna hear something in it regardless. Um how do I choose the people I interview? Oh man. I'm very picky. I'm very like I don't want to be interviewing just any old body just talking. I like by people that I can actually get into the vibe with, that's going to bring you guys the best information right on the spot, or that's going to challenge you to um push forward in a stronger way. So I really don't, um y'all know what I'm saying. I don't, I'm real picky about I want to present on the show. They got to be able to hang with me because I'm a little bit, um I'm a little bit intimidating, but I'm not. At the same time, I can have a little fun with you. You gotta be able to have a little fun with me too. 'Cause I'm sarcastic. Um, can you suggest anybody to be interviewed on? Absolutely, we welcome suggestions. Yep, you can suggest through in the comment section of the video, in the DJ section, in the on the Instagram page, on the X page. Like I said, you can do it on the Ultimate DJ page on Facebook, where we'll get the information from you guys over there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to that page. It's a lot of magnificent, magnificent DJs over there, and many, many blends. A lot of music over there on that page, like a lot of music. It goes back for some years. Um, but absolutely, yeah, we welcome suggestions. You definitely welcome to come in and um, suggest somebody. Definitely, yeah, we do that. What equipment do I use for my show? It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on what I'm doing. I if I'm going live, I'm just going live. Like I do, I like live to be raw and uncut, and I use my professional headphones with a microphone on it because I like to move my hands around and stuff. I be rubbing my knees and stuff. I need a chair and my I keep going back to that, y'all. I need a chair in my office, um and so I like to move my hands around. So I have a headphone, professional headphone with mic attached to my system so that it don't have that scratchy and funny sound. Um, if I want to turn it into an all-out show, I have um, my turntables over here, my controller. If I want to, turn it into a concert, I have my sound card over here, and my DJ area, or my performance area. We want to chill. I got a sit down area. So and that is covered by a different camera, which covers both sides, not just this side, but the couch and also the performance area. So that's really my equipment. I call it the girly equipment, but it broadcasts through all areas at one time, and that was my goal. Can Can you be a guest DJ on the show? Yes. Yes. You can be a guest DJ on the show. If you want to be a guest DJ, please reach out to me with your portfolio and mixes. Like I said, on one of the areas that I told you to reach out to me on X, the Ultimate DJB, and on Instagram, the Ultimate DJ Music Review, um, Miss Tash-Be. Um, like I said, on um, Facebook, the Ultimate DJ Blend Battle, and soon on the website, we'll be able to um, get your information. So yes, absolutely, we do that. We do that. We ain't hating. Ain't nobody hating on me here, nigga. uh, do I have a community where the fans can discuss episodes and music? Do I have a community? No, you know what? Um I had what's that thing over there called? Y'all know that thing over there, the that little other site. I forget the name of the site. That what happened when I ain't eating my ice. That's what see y'all thought I was gonna say getting old, but that ain't what I was gonna say. Ah, uh anyway, one of them other things over there. And then I couldn't remember the password when I went back over there to get back in, so it's probably still over there. Um we'll get into that as the audience pick up, and the audience has to pick up because of what I do. And so that that's how we going at it. What else? Let's go into that. I don't have a Discord. Yeah, there was another site like Discord though. I'll look into the Discord though. Thank you for that. How can I support the show? You can support blah, blah, blah. You can support the show by subscribing to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and sharing our content with your friends. Um, we also have that's the name of it. We Patreon. We have a Patreon page, but um, I gotta figure out how to sign back into it. I'm working on it, you guys. I need one. I need somebody over there on the left. You know how they say set it off on the left. I need somebody set off on the left with me. I ain't lying. Just I'm gonna get there very shortly, within a matter of days. Within a matter of days. So yeah, the Patreon page will be up, and then we'll do exclusive stuff over there where it'll just be us in there clowning and doing all kind of stuff, and where we can let our hair down a little bit, where we can't do it like that on YouTube, and well, we can let our hair down, have a little fun, and clown with each other on the next page. What inspired me to start the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show? Uh, I started this show out of a deep passion for music and a desire to create a platform where, you know, the fans and DJs alike can come together to celebrate and discuss the music they love. This is where we come and sit down, and this is where we just kick it. This is we discuss everything from left to right. I have another person coming up where, like I said, it's not just music, it's music and more. Um, and I have another guest coming up, Dr. Lou, who is a financial specialist. And so we have Dr. Lou coming in to teach us some things about how to pull it together financially. He was telling me that his channel was growing pretty quickly over there, and I was very proud of that because that's all you really want to see when you in the progress of forward is to see that somebody else's channel is growing as quick as it should be, and that support is behind him. And so I thank him for wanting to do a collab over here with us and Weez and all and stuff. So we'll be having him coming up in another week or two. And so that's Dr. Lou. And like I'm saying to you, it's not just music, it's music and more. So there'll be more and different topics coming up along the way. How can you support the show? There's the Miss Tash-Be at PayPal account. There's the um Tash-Be 315 at Cash App. Um, and soon you'll be able to tie directly into my bank through the business, and then you can also do that. And then as it monetizes along the way, you can do it through YouTube and also Patreon and different things. So we're looking forward to that part. We're looking forward to that. Um, yeah, this is where we discuss everything. This is where all no holds barred when it comes to the music. This what we do. Let's get it. Do I collaborate with other music review shows or channels? Absolutely. Yeah, that's my whole show is based on a collab with everybody. Like I love collabing with people. That's my favorite part of the show. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the show. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's the 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 show. Yeah, yeah. We often collaborate with other music review shows, channel, and influence. Cause I like the broader perspective, and it makes more content. I should have had somebody today with me, which I could have, but not in the context of what we were covering and questioning and answers over here. So I wanted to do that kind of on my own. But when it comes to down the line, man, yeah, um we definitely have some other people coming in that will challenge the a quid pro quo, as you can say, uh, and keep it a little funky as we go along. Cause we the whole process of this thing is to keep it real. Where when we look back up, we can say, okay, we knew that, but now what do we do? You know. So yeah, definitely we collaborate with a lot of people. We'll be collaborating with way more. You know. Um, how do I prepare for each episode? I a lot of listening, a lot of research. Um, like I never know who's gonna say what or how they come in. So I have to be able to dive into the show as openly and as honestly as I possibly can. That way there's no like crazy waves, because when you keeping it real, everything stay real, so then it don't make a lot of waves and stuff. And yeah, so preparation involves a lot of research and nuances, and I try to come in with my production quality, which sometime it be off. I ain't even figure out how to fix that shit yet. I I got work on it. Sometimes I feel a little privileged because I be calling for somebody else to come work on it. Help, help, help! I'm like poly purebred for real. I need somebody to come help me. I don't know what these girl talking about. I don't need nobody. Yes, the hell I do. Cause somebody fix that and grab that whole lot for real. I don't know what the hell they be. Anyway, um, yeah, collaborating with other production teams does ensure uh the delivery of a higher quality show. Cause like I just had myself at one time where it was just me and only me, and thanks to I have Blast over here, and I have the Evening Rush over here, and some other channels that also stream live with me. I'm thankful to have those that type of unit. So yeah, because of them, it enhanced the show. What advice would I give to aspiring DJs and music enthusiasts who want to break into the industry? Mm. My advice is to stay in your craft. Stay stay putting in the work, and stay right on top of it. Because if you don't stay on top of it, it'll get away from you quick. Um, it took everything I had to get up and come here today. And I had took the 2 weeks off because I really needed the 2 weeks, right? But in the 2 weeks coming back, it took everything I had to come back in here today because, I was trying to let the depression of losing my family get me down and not being able to come in and still kick it regardless, but nah. And now it was like that last week too. So I was glad that Smooth, homeroom was Smooth was with me last week because it made it easier for me to be able to do that. So I'm glad that even so that the Q&A is this week because it allows me to be able to interact with you guys almost as thoroughly as I can in a different type of way. So, you know, what my advice is to stay passionate and dedicated. You know, practice your craft. Network with other artists and always be open to learning. You know, don't don't be afraid to sing when you need to sing. Don't be afraid to rap when you need to rap. Like, don't be afraid to show up when you need to show up. Like, just show up and let's get it. Regardless, because if you keeping it real, real gonna show up as real anyway, whether it's through social media, local events, or collaborations. You who you are is gonna resonate regardless, and so people may not see you as who you are at first, but your presence, absolutely let them know who you are. And remember to stay creative. That would be my advice. Find your own self, find your own uniqueness, and share it with the world. you know don't Don't let nobody stunt your growth. Cause a lot of times, they don't know what the hell they talking about. They just jump in somewhere and be, well, let me just say this. You be looking at them like, what the fuck? Like, man, no, move. Cause sometimes they'll pull that down out of you, you know. Um, Most memorable moments or highlights from the show. Um, I like Nequasia. Nequasia was one of my favorite shows because I get a chance to just kick it with the ladies because my girls so enterprising and they always doing stuff all over the place and all over the world that I very rarely get a chance to kick it with my girls like I'm supposed to. The fellas are more accessible because men work in order in a certain kind of way. Women are, disorderly and all over the place. We wiry and stuff. So it's kind of hard to catch the girl. So Nequasia was one of my favorite uh moments on the hosting the show. Um we had the legend himself, uh Kasim Allah on here. I was hoping he spit one for y'all. I'm telling you, the on Kasim, he got his joint out right now. I think it just hit the airwaves just recently, so y'all can look for him on the airwaves. And he's one of my fellow hottest poets and my brethren that I love dearly. And the Emmy Award winning Paris Smith, where the ribs? I told somebody and walking in the background supposed to be making some ribs and shit. So, some of those times are my favorite moments on the show. And yeah, that's those things have me laughing, and Don and Rainbow and T over there on the evening rush and uh me and Mike with the Harlem Night sip sip little thing over there. There's nothing about anything with this show that I don't like. I like the people on board so far, and I absolutely like the direction it's going because I don't want it to be one of those type of shows where it's like wayward and just ridiculous. Ah, last question. What do you think sets the ultimate DJ music review and more talk show apart from other music review shows? Well, I'm not jumping around and screaming and stuff. I don't do that. Like, everybody else, they like I don't know. I'm not court gesturist. I don't like that court gesture thing. Like our show, pardon me, is unique, because it's combined with depth and in-depth reviews and live performances and interactive segments with our audience and stuff like that. We strive to create a love and love vibration community where people feel comfortable and can connect and share their love for music with us. Because we have a love for music over here. I have a love for music, and everybody around me does as well. So we don't have that. Um, Ain't no waves in my crib. I don't want no waves around me like that. Like we want to come together on some vibe stuff where if we needed to do a mashup, uh I remember doing a mashup some years ago, and this is where where vibe come in handy, and where the most part they knew me as a poet and they didn't know me as the DJ. And instead of me coming as the poet to the mashup, I came as the DJ, and I sat on the stage with my digital turntables, and I sat on the stage with a whole live band and did a mashup. And I used my turntables and the sound system and had somebody sing the verse for me from that I was playing on the blend, and I used the blend and you know, because this is what art is about to me. It's about being able to combine on a love level and make it all blend in a certain kind of way where, and had the audience participate. One of my homeboys, Tim Ski, jumped up there. Timothy, what's Tim last name? Timothy Garland jumped up there and took over the mic and went to rapping and stuff on the certain stuff that needed, he hit the beat. So it turned into a whole mashup with the audience. Just beautiful, making artful music is what it's all about for me. So, those things are the things that I want people to understand that make us stand out because we really living in the community to do it for real. Like we don't have no no strife with what we trying to do over here. We strive to create a vibrant community where fans and artists can connect and share their love. And our focus is on emerging talents and established artists, and just from a well-rounded perspective from those that are on the scene. So that's what really this show is all about, and those who can will and want to participate can, because that's just where we're at. We love doing this thing. It's for us. It's about us. It's dedicated to us. Thank God. And for as long as we can do it, we're gonna do it. And yeah, so those are the questions that came up. Um, there were some more, but um, and there were a couple songs up there. I wanted Macaroni to jump on tonight because he had two songs up there that I wanted to kick it with him about, and they were in my email, and I definitely wanted to kick it with him about that. But yeah, no, y'all, I didn't want to do the circus thing. I don't, like, Well, we bigger than that. They and somebody keep asking me about Puffy. I like, goddamn. Like I did a thing on Puffy. Like go back in the over there in the live and stuff and down there and just go down and you'll see Puffy faces right there. I already did that. I already talked about that. I'm not gonna keep talking about that. Like that's dead. But yeah, nah. Like we ain't gonna keep talking about Puffy and stuff. Like I don't I whatever Puff did, he did, and however Puff did and what he got to pay for, he got to pay the piper. But that ain't what the fuck I'm talking about it for, because I done already talked about that already. I'm on to some other shit like let's do something different. Can we? Or do it always have to be drama and dramatic? Like nah, I'm not your court gesture. So yeah, that's where that's the kind of lane I'm trying to stay as far as Facebook is concerned. So and also YouTube. So yeah, you're not gonna see me jumping around and doing all that. But we did do the questions and answers. Thank you, everybody who submitted a question. Hope I answered them to the best of your ability. Um, like I said, next week we'll have Frank Carbone Jr. Telling us about the situation going on with the water across the world, what things can be eliminated out of our system, what cannot be, and the poisoning of us as a whole. The week after that, we'll have another very special guest that I want to bring to you guys. I know Herschel Vaughn is set up to come in. Evans Colas is set up to come in, and some other people are set up to come in. So we look forward to seeing them along the way. Um, yeah. What else? What else? There's something else I'm missing, guys. Go to the blends. Check out the blends. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. uh, uh, um, um, uh, who else? Troy. I know Troy is trying to come back in. I had the thing with a pre-record set up with Dot last night, but I could not wait for him as far as time is concerned. And he was in the studio and I was dead asleep and I just could not stay up and wait for him last night to do our pre-record for today. Um, I'm tired. I had been up and at the doctor's and all. I was tired, y'all, so I couldn't. But anyway, to get on with the next show, there'll be a show after show. You guys will see me start putting them up every day. For the next week. This person, that person, this person, and that person. So look forward to that by the end of the week. Um, yeah. On to the next one. Season 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. And thank you, like I said before, to the people who sent all the what did I say? The questions. That's no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in delirium at this point. Don't mind me. Let's go here. So, as we go out, I'm going to leave you with peace and love. And thank you to the Lord Himself. I tell you, we always have to give thanks to God no matter what we do, no matter how we do it, going and coming, so that the blessing is always over not just us, but the broadcast and the people that is being broadcast to. We don't want to leave any stone unturned on our way going and coming. So we like to take that out with us as we're going. I'll see you guys next week. Special guest coming up the week after. Somebody special and special coming up next week, and then the week after that, and the week after that. So look forward to that. I'll see you.
Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's